Well, hello lovely friends, welcome to this duo Bandos guide. For the attacker inventory, I take max strength with a Carol Stop. You can take a Bandos chest, but you will notice you will get hit a lot more by the mage minion, and I don't personally like that. It's definitely not worth a few extra strength bonus in my opinion. For Bandos max strength, so Berserker Ring and Serpentine Helm are the best option. If your attack is low, it might be better to take a Fighter Hat and a Warrior Ring, but I would actually never use that myself. Other than that, for the kill counts and minions, for the minions to save hits on your tentacle, could use the Zamorakian Hasta. Doesn't really make a difference, to be totally fair. Definitely Torture for the attacker setup, because you don't really need the defense that much. Could downgrade to a Fury, Primordials, and a Dragon Offender. In the inventory, I have myself Phil Guthans to heal up, obviously after a kill. Rune Pouch with either Bone to Peaches runes and Elks, the Elk everything, or potion share runes. One of the two duo partners take one and the other takes the other. I take a BGS and AGS. AGS is purely for anti-crash, so I hardly actually use it throughout the trip. A lot of people at Bandos trying to crash you, so maybe bringing an AGS is a good option. I take the Bandos Godsword because it's the best defense lowering weapon. The special has a 200% accuracy, which is great. I don't really like the Dragon Warhammer. It just never really hits for me. Could use AGS or Crystal Hell if you feel like high hits though. Alright, I'm gonna get kill count, and I will see you guys there. You don't have to take a hammer, by the way, the goblins will drop you one. Alright, when your kill count is almost 40, and you want to get a hammer close to the door, I always kill the goblins close to the door because they have a triple increased drop rate for a hammer, so it actually will not happen to kill more than 4 before you get a hammer. I go here when I'm at 36 kill count, and there are the hammers already. You just make sure that you kill all 40. Walk through the door, drop your shark at the other side of the door. Drop your shark, go back through the door. And pick up your shark again. So 40 kill count, you walk through the door again so you can drop your hammer again. And pick up the shark. Alright, so if you have found your free world, which might take some time, because it's really crowded at these times, you make sure that your partner has accept 8 on, so he can accept your potion share. Boost potion share on Super Comet Pots. You both get 118 out of it. It's very nice. You use one dose and you both get the boost. Even if you only take 5 potions, you will see that you'll be able to last for a very long time. Well, my quick prayers are Range and Piety. And you walk in, you start attacking it. I would recommend you to use the BGS special always in the beginning of the kill. Preferably very first hit, because then it will help you the most, because it does lower the defense. For the attacker, it's actually really easy to get kills done. It's most of the times it's just sit and wait here. There are some things you can do to make sure that you don't die. Like, let's say this minion is absolutely going ham on you. You can try to prey flick it if you really have to, but normally you can just sit and wait, and after the end of the kill you can heal up. Yeah, that's basically it for the attacker. It's really easy. Mainly sit and wait. After the kill you just equip your Guthans to heal up again. If you didn't heal up fully, you can pick up the bones that are dropped by the minions and the Bandos boss, and use those bones to make peaches and heal up even more. And use your toxic stuff to dead for the minions to kill them instead of your tentacle whip, otherwise you will be wasting your tentacle charges, which is not worth it. And if your partner needs it, let's say he needs it right now, you can use the stat restore potion share on it, and you will both get your prayer, which is amazing. Of course, we should have used the Alta. I just wasted a potion for video purposes. But yeah, and always make sure to keep dropping food on the floor. Every time after kill, pick up all the food, drop all the food again, so it doesn't disappear. That way you build yourself a nice buffer with food. I'll actually drop another one, and I said I will drop another one and take the BGS out again. You can always spec twice in a row, and then you have to wait for one kill. It's really nice if you do a high damage. The defense lowering is very nice. You will see if you hit high, the rest of the kill will go super fast, which is really cool. For the tanker inventory, for the gear, it's almost the same as the attacker setup. Several changes. One is of course a shield. I used my Elysian Spirit Shield. You could use a Dragon Fire Shield. Dragon Fire Shield is mainly used by most people. Serpentine Helm again for a good strength bonus and defense. I used the Fury while tanking instead of the Torture for the extra defense stats. The extra strength there is not needed, especially since you're the tank. Primordial Boots, Berserker Ring, The rest of the gear is mainly just max strength with the Carol top. I would really recommend the Carol top, by the way. The magic minion does not like people with the Bandos chest plate. For the inventory, again, the Feel Good thing to heal up. Definitely needed to use, because you will get hit every kill and you have to heal up every kill. Either the AGS again for the anti-crash, BGS to lower its defense. You can decide to take a Ceradim and Godsword. I also really love taking Ceradim and Godsword. It's really your own opinion. Ceradim and Godsword will make it a little bit easier to stay alive and not use food every kill. Definitely recommended there as well. You could use the Hasta as an attacking weapon. It's not bad at all. It's actually really good. It has some extra defense stats to it, as you can see. Actually, like plus 10-ish. It's actually not bad at all. More than plus 10. Some people use it. I personally don't. I rather use the Absolute Tentacle for faster kills. But that's also in your own opinion. You can use it if you want. I definitely use the Absolute Tentacle for faster kills. I don't really take my Staff of the Dead, obviously, if I take the Hasta with me. But since I don't take the Hasta, I will take the Toxic Staff of the Dead. Rest of the inventory, again, Rune Pouch with either Elks or Potion Share. Some Super Kuma Pods, some Super Restores, and Bone to Peaches, not to forget. See you there. Quick addition to the tanker setup. If one of the two people is not maxed out, you will notice that the kills will go a little bit less good. So you will need more food every kill. So if you take the Potion Share, which is something I would deeply advise in a duo Bandos, you don't always have to take as many potions with you as the tank. You don't have to take as many potions as the tank, because you will just share the potions around with the Potion Share spell, and you can just trade the potions over. This will allow you to take more sharks with you, which will make sure that you will stay alive for longer. But that's mainly if one of the two is not maxed out. So this is recommended if you're not maxed out. Alright, for the tanker, it's always nice to make sure that your quick prayers are on melee and piety. And of course, again, begin with giving yourself some extra strength with the potions. Step through the door when you have 40 kill count. Equip your tentacle whip and start attacking. Now for tanking, there are several things you can do to make sure you don't get hit as much. And that is standing underneath Bandos. Every time when you have hit twice, this will make Bandos hit you a lot less. It's very, very nice. Normally, when you just if you just keep attacking Bandos will attack twice every time you attack 3 times. If you do this method correctly, Bandos hits you once every time you do 2 attacks, which is obviously a better ratio, which is very nice. And normally, I don't use any food during a kill, which is very nice. And then when you've actually finally killed it, you can go ahead and kill the minions with good things to heal up again. Easy as that. I did not use my special weapon. I will use it in the beginning of next kill. And we should all be good to go. So obviously, as a tanker, you would want to have the first hit on Bandos, so you are actually the tank. So you have to prepare yourself for the kill. Predict when it's spawning. Like, I am using OS Buddy to see the timer for when Bandos is spawning. Not everybody has that, obviously. So again, same method. Standing underneath every time. Do try to time your hits. You don't want to be standing underneath Bandos for too long, otherwise you're missing out on hits, which will eventually result in you not getting any kills. And I don't think that's what you want as a tank. You kind of want to get kills yourself as well. There you go, my kill. It's pretty nice to be able to do a lot of damage. The more damage you do, the faster the kill is. The faster the kill is, the less damage Bandos can do. The less damage Bandos can do, the longer you can stay. That's basically the reason also why I don't take Bruise, for the people wondering. I don't take Bruise because they lower your stats, kill will go slower. It's just bad overall. Sharks will do. If you are max damage per second gear, you'll just not need any food for most of the kills. Food that you have is for bad kills. And the minions will also drop you food to be able to keep going that way. And I guess we have ourselves a good method. Hopefully this guide has helped you out on how to kill Bandos. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below. I will try to answer any questions that are shouted at me, obviously. If your account is not maxed out, and you're like, you only bring like 6-7 sharks, if you're not maxed out, make sure to bring several extra sharks. Otherwise you might run out. of food too quick. But if you are maxed out, you should be fine with this. If you are maxed out, you should be fine with the 7 or 8 sharks in your inventory, especially because your attacker also brought some sharks with him, which can be traded over. If you find yourself unable to do the tanking method with the walking under correctly, you might get hit a little bit more. Then you should take yourself some extra sharks and a little bit less super restores and or super combat pots, just so you can keep yourself alive. Dear people, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys liked it. If this guide has helped you out, don't forget to give that like. And I will see you guys on my next guide and or video.